in order to get my own style and get to a certain place that I want to be in life as a photographer, I have to put myself in situations where I test my skills in different environments. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I started doing the black and white photography. So this is where I just go around street photography, take regular life. You know what I'm saying? Regular life, and trying to make some creative photos out of this regular life. You know what I'm saying? So that was my plan for this weekend, but it didn't really go according to plan. It was the weather was saying it's a nice day in Chicago, and I was like, damn, I should probably take the train to Chicago and go meet up with go look up some sunglasses companies. Keep that at the back of your head. This is important. So for my announcement later. So I was just going to look at some sunglasses companies, meet up with some people, see if I could create some content for some companies. But it was all planned out, man. I got on the train. I was like, damn, I'm gonna go, blah, get to the train station. By the way, the reason why I take the train instead of my car, I could drive my car there, but in the city, parking is expensive. You know what I'm saying? Then I have to worry about the car. And think about it. I have to drive 2 hours, 1.5 hours. That's time. If you think about it, that's like 3 hours or 4 hours in a day that I'm spending on the road. Yet, if I'm on a train, I can just be editing on the train. It's nice and comfortable. There's not that many people. You know what I'm saying? Take the train there as I'm editing on the way, take the train back. That's my theory. Plus, I don't have to spend a lot of money on parking in the city. You know what I'm saying? So look, go to the train station. The train is late by 40 minutes. I have to be in Chicago. I will only be spending like 4 or 5 hours in Chicago, then come back up here. So that's already 40 minutes off my time that I'm gonna be spending in Chicago. That things I already have planned to do in Chicago. So I'm like, it's no big deal. It is what it is. Shit happens. Hop on the train. 40 minutes are already gone. By the time I get there, I'll only be spending 3 to 4 hours in the city. And that's not enough time for me to go do what I have to do and then come back so I don't miss the train back. You know, that's one of the worst things that can happen, at least to me. Missing the train. I don't want to be stuck in Chirac in the middle of the night. So at this point, I only have like hour and a half in the city. So I'm like, I'm already here. I might as well just do part of my challenge, part of my photo challenge. That's when I was just walking around, you know, taking photos, walking around, as you can see in some of these videos, you know what I'm saying? But this is another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about. You know, when people talk about, oh, you have to put in the hours. Not every time will be great. Not every time will be superb. Not every time you'll be getting fire shots. There will be times where you're getting shitty shots. And I think this weekend was a example of that. I felt like most of the work that I got from this weekend, I really didn't enjoy in a sense, or it didn't really step up to the standards that I really had for it. But with that aside, we cooked up some photos, you know, and it's nice to put yourself in those situations. Even when you go out and you shoot and you feel like, man, all this work it's really shitty. I don't really like the work that I'm shooting. But I feel like you have to have like a positive outlook on days like that where you're creating work and it's not really coming out what you expect. I feel like we all experience this where it doesn't matter if you're a photographer or, I don't know, any type of work. There will be days where you're like, man, what the hell is this? I'm not feeling any of this. But I feel like it's days like that just like they build you in a certain way that you may not notice in the moment. You may look at it and you're like, man, what is this? But then in the long run, you'll be like, damn, that was kind of important in a way. And this is basically me telling you guys that even if you feel like the certain work you're putting out is not really the type of work you want to be getting, it's better to just go outside, you know? Just have something. It doesn't matter if it's like gold or like it's really good, because you won't always have really good stuff all the time. I feel like you just need to step out and you'll be surprised. Even sometimes you may feel like, oh, let me go, it's another day, I'm not really gonna have anything. And you end up coming out with really good photos or really on whatever thing that you're working on. Just go out there. That's why sometimes it sounds stupid, and you've heard this so many times. But just go out there, man. Step out there. Just do whatever. Because at the end of the day, you end up thanking yourself. Because you can never know what you can run into. Just go out there. And that's what happened this weekend. I went out there and I didn't really like the work that I made, but I know if I go out there again today, I'll find something interesting. If it's not interesting, I'll try again the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. And that's what it's all about. I keep telling you guys this, man. I keep telling you guys this. Deep down, I know there's gonna be, out of all those days, there's gonna be that one day where I'll step outside and cook up some that I'll be really proud of. Regardless, you know what I'm saying? But later that night, it was really foggy and nice. It was foggy and nice, so I was like, man, I should probably step out, go shoot some photos with that, you know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what I did.
Hey, we're back outside. This is day 5 of the challenge. You can see it's foggy as hell and we're outside. I like shooting in the foggy days because the light is interesting. Look at the stuff behind us. Look at the way those lamps are. If you go right under the lamps and the way the road is like twisting, that could be a nice shot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm outside, I'm out here shooting some photos. Again, I told you guys I'm not giving up on this challenge. I am not giving up on this challenge. Look at this. It's literally, it's like 8 a.m., 8 p.m. It's foggy. I should be inside sleeping, snuggled up, or watching something. But no, we're outside, we're gonna shoot. As you can see, I'm leaving the spot. I don't think I should be in this area at this time. So I'm probably just gonna go ahead and leave. I tried to go up there and make some photos of the freeway. But yeah, it's cool. I'm not really feeling it. It's cold as hell too. I feel like at this point, all these videos I'm complaining about it being cold, but so nice. Like the road. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that shot. There we go. Hey. B-roll, A-roll, all types of roll. You know what I'm saying? This place looks so good. Mostly when it's like foggy or raining. This place, let me show you guys. I think I have a very special relationship with movie theaters for some reason. I don't know, I feel like it's something that's kind of going up. People don't really care about movie theaters anymore.
I say all that to say, on my way back on the train, I was thinking, what are some other ways that I could bring out the creative side? An idea came up to me. What if I made two sunglasses? I'm gonna leave that at that. You're gonna have to look up for the next video. I'm gonna leave that at that. But that's about it for this video. Just get out there, create. Don't put too much pressure on yourself to get bangers all the time. Because you won't get bangers all the time. So don't put pressure on yourself to get really good photos all the time. Sometimes you'll get shitty photos, and that's fine. But the more pressure you take off yourself, you allow yourself to create freely. You know what I'm saying? You may feel like you may have that imposter syndrome. You're like, man, I'm not really good enough. Why should anyone care about what I'm doing? But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what other people think. You know what it matters, but it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because if you create something that you like, I promise you, if you like it, there will be at least one person out there There'll be that one person that at least likes that thing as much as you like it. And you just have to express to the world why you like that certain thing. You know what I'm saying? You have good days, of course, and you have bad days like I did. But don't let that discourage you from creating and stepping out there. And thank you guys for watching. Be on the lookout for that. I will talk about that in the future videos. Thank you guys for watching.